This shit is so
When
corny.
the
I got to
Migos
take
dropped a
about
song
this shit
called
too. This shit is
Chinatown.
so corny to me. Is this her biggest jump? I've seen her channel before. Yeah, like all the girl YouTubers do this thumbnail style. I don't know why it works, but people are over rap music. We all know why.
Music is so fried, died, and laid to the side.
Coochie music.
Baby, we don't want to hear that no more. We don't want to hear how you can pop your cat, pop your cat. We don't want to hear that.
Rap is an art form. You are supposed to be saying something. When I hear y'all music, y'all don't be saying nothing.
Rap is cool and all, but it's getting outplayed, bro. It talk about hoes,
Played out.
money, killing. Bro,
I don't like this nigga's
I
beard.
want to hear that every day, bro.
I am tired.
How's this nigga? He's baby faced and has a beard at the same time. That's funny as shit.
Saying nothing.
Rap is cool and all, but it's getting outplayed, bro. It talk about hoes, money, killing. Bro, I don't want to hear that every day, bro.
I mean, some niggas are, but you're listening to the niggas that's okay. This is the thing with niggas in music. Niggas don't have any musical autonomy, so niggas will if niggas hear some shit that they don't like continually, they will either force themselves to listen to it until they like it, right? Or they'll keep listening to it and say it's boring, or they'll just completely stop listening to music in general. But they will not but most niggas will not go out of their way to go listen to shit that they actually like or try to find shit that they actually like. That's why Rap Caviar still gets mad play cuz niggas are bots. These nigga if bro, if you're listening to shit that you don't like and you're still listening to it even though you're saying you don't like it, you're a bot.
I am tired of the shaking. Like, I'm tired of seeing that. Can we bring back real music videos with real creativity?
The song is called Kissing You. It's about wanting to be with somebody so bad that it's just like kissing you is more than enough. And she took that and made pop that.
I'm not mad at this take because niggas do sample shit and then niggas sample shit and then make it into some whole different shit. So I agree with that.
I've been noticing something off about rap music lately. And I'm not a music critic, okay? We're not about to sit here and talk about mumble rap or
Like me in 2021, I think I just like all of that Lil Durk, Lil Baby shit just got mad boring. That's when I started listening to the underground. These niggas will not do that.
flows. What we're getting into is way bigger than that. Because people used to turn up to rap. Not only because it sounded good, but because it felt good too. Well, today, instead of turning up, a lot of people are turning down the volume. From female rappers asserting their dominance.
If she talks slower in my TikTok brain, I might just got brain rot. I gotta turn this shit up, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, they made playback speed premium. Them niggas are yo, YouTube is so crazy. Do people not realize they can just find the music? That's what I'm saying.
Through sex to male rappers.
Like nigga, you can't force me to listen to a Cardi B song ever, nigga. It's not possible. Nigga, you can't force me to. You can't pay me to. Well, nah, you can definitely pay me to, but you can't force me to.
Asserting theirs through violence. It's like every time a new
Meg the
rap
Stallion, not happening.
song drops, we already know what it's gonna sound like.
I might watch a music vid though, but that's
And
different.
not just in the beat or the music, but in the meaning or the lack of. In today's video, we're gonna look at how and why rap became predictable,
And by the way, this has also been a thing since like 2012. This isn't a new
and
thing.
empty, and also why so many people
Rap means to die is when rap means not good anymore. It's deeper than toxic. Little ass bonnet, bro. Rap is weak right now.
are tired of it. Welcome to the Girl Talk you didn't know you needed. Now, I'm not saying you have to
So literally NPCs, if you think popular music is so bad, support small artists so they can get popular. It's
subscribe.
facts.
You're classy. I know you don't just give those away for free, but hopefully at the end of this video, we become bestie enough for you to take that next step. But right before we break this down, I want to take a quick second
like
to
the
thank
glasses.
today's sponsor, Pair Eyewear. They make it so easy to switch up your whole style, just like this.
That's
And the
low-key
top
swag,
triumph,
but I gotta
the
skip.
card-grabbed quality, and
Just
the
start first of
function
all, I
or
gotta
standard
skip.
type of
But that's kind of
revolution.
swag though.
Screen. Huge thank you again to Pair Eyewear for sponsoring this video. When rap
We get
music
it.
first came on the scene, it wasn't just for entertainment, it was the start of a different type of revolution. And both men and women were shaping that. Rap started in places like Harlem and the South Bronx, in neighborhoods that were overlooked,
Some people say it started in the South. Let's not, let's not do this New York centric bullshit. Okay. Some people say it started in the South. Some people say it started in the West Coast, right? Let's not.
Underfunded and almost forgotten.
This is Harlem, a place
You don't have to introduce what hip hop is, though, gang. We know,
almost
bro.
everybody has heard of, but where most outsiders have never been. Every urban problem that plagues this country is represented here.
Some of us who complain about how much better old rap is, don't listen to old
You
rap.
can find it
That's what I'm
all
saying. Nigga, I still got a playlist of old nigga
a
rap.
few blocks of this rooftop. Broken families,
Whenever I feel like I want to hear some,
rampant street crime, the worst housing this side of Calcutta, alcoholism, street gangs, and the worst plague of all, drug addiction. But Harlem, even the pits of Harlem, is a story so much larger than just junk and junkies.
So, in these places where people
Fucking
didn't
junkies.
have much, but they still had something to say, rap became the voice that mainstream media never cared to give them.
In this, this section of the city, not too many families can afford music lessons and things like that. Kids have no place to take music anymore. So in Bronx, what happened was that they figured out a new form of music that didn't take any music lessons, and that is using poetry in a rhythm.
Their lyrics were filled with a range of topics.
And by the way, at this time, this shit was underground, so these niggas would not be listening to this shit either. Because you would have had to go and find this shit.
From race, social class, and
This shit was not
politics. And what made it powerful
popular.
was that it felt lived in.
I think it was Chuck D who said, it's the CNN.
And by the way, also, at this time, the old niggas thought this shit was bad. Like, old niggas that were used to soul music or, what's this shit called? Disco or whatever, were not fucking with rap.
The black community, it's actually
You would have
reporting
to find some local
all of these
cassettes.
things that we've experienced in poetry form and musical form.
And when the funniest part about this shit, when niggas do hop on songs saying shit like this, if a nigga hopped on the song today and said, freedom of speech is freedom of, bro, niggas would clown that nigga.
Poetry form.
Me included. I'm niggas. So
Musical
let's
form.
not do that. Like, nobody wants to hear Public Enemy in 2025.
You had rappers like KRS-One or Ice Cube calling out systems.
Niggas, like, the reason this shit was successful back then is because niggas were just more conscious as a whole back then. But now, niggas are not. I bump Public Enemy. I'm not saying, like, I'm saying if niggas drop that shit now, like, those shits are classic. Those shits are classic. Those shits were classics back then, so niggas will fuck with it now. But if someone dropped a new song like that, just right now, most people are clowning that. Genuinely.
Cube.
Yes.
Sue from Illinois asked why people are picking on you. Why do they pick on black artists when, say, the heavy metal artists advocated all sorts of weird things anyway? Why do you think people are picking on you?
I'm a young black man with very strong views, and I'm not the only one.
But yeah, as I was saying, though, niggas were just more conscious back then, so they wanted to hear consciousness in the music. They were more likely to rap about conscious stuff because they were just more conscious. Niggas aren't really conscious now. Niggas don't care. Like, when niggas hear Dr. Umar say some shit, niggas don't take him seriously. People hated on his rap at the time, but now people call it good and conscious. It's facts.
That hold these views about,
like, when, for instance, Nas used to rap about, or Rakim used to rap about, like, being the 5%er and all this shit. Jay Electronica is a 5%er now. Niggas do not take him seriously outside of certain circles, like, you know.
System.
And you also had women like MC Lyte and Queen Latifah.
Like, niggas don't take the Nation of Islam seriously no more.
Speaking on respect, identity, and womanhood.
While we're familiar with Salt and Pepper,
If somebody made, what was that Lauryn Hill song? You know you better, that shit. I forgot what it's called. Doo-wop. If someone made doo-wop today, niggas will call her a pick-me or some shit. Or say you're pushing, niggas will call you a pick-me, or you're pushing, like, conservative shit. Like, that's what niggas would say.
and Shantae and MC Lyte, there's a long list of ladies who helped set the foundation for others. The founding female MCs of hip-hop were investing their sweat and rhymes alongside their male counterparts.
Doo-wop is such a
create
banger,
new
facts.
subgenre within the culture.
The first time I heard that shit was in 2K. I think it was 2K15.
You
I
weren't
don't know.
just hearing what they thought, but you were hearing what they'd been through. Now, as more ears were able to experience
I think the first time I heard "The World Is Yours" was in another 2K2.
rap,
And the first time I heard "Pump It Up" was actually Jay-Z's freestyle on the beat that was also on 2K.
that's when
When shit
things
becomes old
started
people
to
laser
change.
facts.
Fast forward to the 90s, and rap had started to grow from a neighborhood sound to a cultural movement.
Within a few years, it had become an underground cultural movement, and its distribution was homemade.
You couldn't purchase albums or records, and you couldn't hear hip hop on the radio. The only way that you could participate in the culture musically was through these cassette tapes, which would circulate all throughout the city.
As its influence deepened and broadened, the music spread from the underground onto the radio.
As rap got bigger, it got more commercial. The stories were still raw, they were still coming from the streets, but now the world was watching and adapting. This is also when artists like Lauryn Hill and Nas stepped onto the scene. Lauryn even won Album of the Year at the Grammys, which was unheard of at the time for a rapper.
And the Album of the Year is The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill.
It was so tough.
Amen. Wow, this is crazy because this is hip hop music, and you know what I mean? It's
Lauryn Hill is top 5. You can't convince me otherwise.
Rappers
I
were
ain't gonna lie.
getting record deals. Music videos were hitting TV stations like MTV and BET. And labels started realizing there was real money in this. But with that kind of attention came an image. The industry started pushing what a rapper
Look at
was
them
supposed to
hairlines.
look and sound like. And that's when things really started
He's
to
glazing
shift.
old rap. All of the casuals do.
Especially for women rappers.
She didn't look like a typical music star.
You look at TV and you like, okay, I don't see no big woman on this TV, you know, where the big girls at?
Yet Missy Elliott became one of the industry's most successful figures.
Artists like Missy Elliott came onto the scene and she pushed the boundaries without hypersexualizing herself. But a lot of artists were still trapped in that marketable look that labels knew would sell. The men were pushed to be flashier,
Exactly what people were saying about rap when soul was dominant. That's what I'm saying. It's facts.
more aggressive, controversial, even sometimes violent.
Everybody got to be a dope boy. You feel me? Everybody got to be a. Everybody got to be a gangster, and everybody got to be hard. All I'm doing is being real.
The women
This is the same shit niggas was. This is the same shit niggas is saying now.
were pushed to be more provocative, glamorous, and seductive. Lil' Kim may have cracked the door open, but by the late 2000s, Nicki Minaj kicked it down. She started turning sex appeal into a brand strategy. She became the blueprint that a lot of female artists seem like they have to follow today.
Although Nicki's lyrics could get as raunchy as any female rapper, she kind of pioneered sexual raunch on a record in service of her, as opposed to servicing others. I think if you go back and listen to Little
Did she? I don't think that's true. Cause wasn't Eve doing? I'm pretty sure Eve was doing that shit.
Kim's raunchy work and her presentation of on record, Kim mostly positions herself as a object and a receiver of sexual desire by her male fans and male peers. But Nicki was like, no, you all are here to please me and are here for my pleasure, which was transgressive at the time.
So it wasn't just about the music anymore, it was the full package.
I don't know if that's true.
Labels wanted songs that could chart, but rappers had to be more than just rappers. They had to sell the whole image. You had to have the big chains, the big butts. And suddenly it wasn't just about what you were saying, it was about how you looked saying it. And that was the turning point, because labels started figuring out
It's the
what
other way
could
around.
sell.
What do you mean?
So over time, rap stopped feeling like
Yeah, I don't think the everything. She's literally contradicting her whole point. And spending, by the way, spending half of it on introduction is insane. Spending half of it on exposition is so crazy. But about Nicki, you think Nicki introduced this shit?
a testimony and started to become a product to sell.
I think a lot of it has to do with the rap game. I think rap music kind of like sold out the culture in a whole. A lot of rappers will be mad at me for saying this, but I don't care. The time I start hearing rappers tell me, yo, I don't rap for the sake of the culture. I don't rap for the art. Man, I rap for the dollars. That's, to me, a bad state to be in.
Today, rap is still one of the most popular genres of music, but when you really stop and listen, you start to question why. Now, the
Now, I'm gonna keep, this is, okay.
sound and the blueprint of rap have mainly stayed the same over the years.
No, they have, what are you, nigga, you're literally showing niggas Mobb Deep, and then you're showing niggas Lil Durk, and you're saying the sound is the same. What is she talking about? Nigga, what are you saying? What is she saying? What is she saying?
Men rap about money, power, and women.
Is
Women
that what we're saying the sound is? That's not what sound is.
question why. Now, the sound and the blueprint of rap have mainly stayed
Mobb Deep is way, no, I'm talking about sound specifically. Like, sonically, it's way different.
the same over the years. Men
But,
rap about money, power, and women. Women rap
and also they're doing it in a far different way.
about confidence, womanhood, and sexiness. But as the years
I don't even, wait, hold on, wait, let me
music,
hear what
but
she's
when you
saying.
really stop and listen, you start to question why. Now, the sound and the blueprint of rap have mainly stayed the same over the
Okay.
years.
If you want to be extremely reductive, sure.
Men rap about money, power, and women.
I don't even, I mean, Mobb Deep weren't even really rapping about money or women.
Women rap about confidence, womanhood, and sexiness. But as the years go on and the tracks continue to be produced,
They're also doing it extremely differently, so it's just super
the
reductive.
message starts to get a little repetitive.
Everybody trying to rap the same style with the, I don't know who created it, if it was Future or Migos, but all them sound the same.
This is old nigga hatred. That's not how Future sounds, nigga. Old nigga hatred.
Because you're in the studio.
T-Pain says, oh no, that's
You're
what I'm
like,
saying.
what's
Again, more old nigga
the
hatred.
number one record right now? We need to make another one of those. Stop doing that! Stop! You're not original! Give me some original.
A new song will drop.
Like, bro, this has existed since the beginning of time. Like, it's so,
And it's about getting money, just like the last
like, this shit is so, I've been hearing this shit since 2016, bro, and niggas is doing this again.
20. Another verse about taking someone's girl or sleeping with another woman's man, maybe having the nicest clothes or body in the room.
Like every single sentence is about booty, having
Mobb Deep's rapping off the street stuff, and they
licking,
was talking about religion in their
flipping,
songs.
twerking, and hunching. I mean, can we get real rap? Can we get real bars? It's prostitute rap.
I really mean this with no shade at all, but don't y'all get tired?
And the thing about Mobb Deep, it never really, I mean, they never really glorified it. Like, if you're not listening, you might think they're trying to make it sound cool. But at least on the Infamous, none of that shit sounds cool. That shit sounds terrifying, my
Rapping
nigga.
about like drugs and drinking. It's the same topics like every single time. Don't y'all?
So again, like, they're doing shit differently, but if you're not paying attention, you're just gonna think, oh, they're doing the same thing.
Be living actual lives. Like, I know you have something more to rap about other than that.
Here's a quick thought from me, because I feel like a lot of people, they listen to music and they listen to the lyrics more than the music. And some people want to listen to
I don't think that's a lot of
those
people.
lyrics and they still want to relate in a sense, right? So when every rapper or even pop stars are speaking about their 10 cars and their jewelry worth millions of dollars, I mean, read the room. Do you see the times we're living in? I'm not saying that these types of lyrics shouldn't be in these songs. I can't control these people. God forbid if these rappers couldn't talk about how much money they made and their status. What are they gonna talk about? World peace?
You want a nigga to get on a song talking about world peace? Let's be serious. Do niggas want to hear rappers say? You think niggas say, you want a nigga to make a "We Are the World" rap? Actually, no, this shit exists. I forgot what this shit was called. Yeah, this shit exists. This shit exists. Niggas were laughing at this shit when it came out.
Stallions in California.
What did you just say?
I said
I never saw the music video.
I'm a disgruntled skunk, shoot you out my butthole. I'm a marijuana plant, I can get you fucked up.
I never saw the intro parts of the music video. I feel like that shit's ass.
Rap music today feels
Why every rapper sounds the same? The major rappers sound. All these people rapping the same thing. It sounds the same on every song.
so familiar that you probably already know
I mean, this is different.
what the rapper is gonna say before you hit play.
Okay, playlist for new rap music that's done drop. Let's see what they talking about.
I caught 17 bodies last night, shot them all in the head. Ain't nobody catch me.
Okay, I hope you get caught soon, my brother. Female rapper?
Yeah,
Okay.
smack me, bend me over, run the train, choo choo, scream my name. I just
My sister in Christ.
Also, these things, these are called genres. So, you know what I'm saying? When you listen to a drill song, you're gonna hear a nigga rap about drilling, you know? So, you know, like when you click on an action movie, you're probably gonna see niggas shooting out and, you know, explosions and shit, you know? When you see a romance movie, you're probably gonna see people flirting back and forth. I mean, that's what a genre is, nigga. So there's different genres of the music.
Somebody would just do porn.
Whether it's about stacking
Here's how that
money or
works.
taking someone's man, sliding on an op, people know what to expect, and the result is
Like, do niggas get mad at Michael Bay for making movies with only explosions and
people are
shit like that?
tired. Now, if you watch my videos, you know that I really don't talk about trending topics. Most of
36 vids. What the nigga? What in the aura farm? Nobody wears clothes and ads anymore. Is that not trending? Nobody looks human anymore. I think these are all trending things. Okay.
the time, there's a trendy topic in my video, but I'm always more focused on the bigger picture and how it affects society and the culture. Well, this time, Megan Thee Stallion has the people talking. So let's pull up a chair for her. So if you're not familiar with Megan Thee Stallion, she has become one of the biggest female rappers of this time. Her songs center around being confident, sexy, and in control, and she's definitely built herself a brand.
A real hot girl know how to keep it heated. If somebody try to play with me 9 times out of 10, they gonna get their feelings hurt. You wanna make me jealous? Not gonna work. I'm a bad bitch. Where you going after this?
So when she released her new song, Lover Girl, I'm pretty sure some people were expecting one thing, but a lot of people were expecting something different and new, especially since she's in this new relationship and she just looks so in love.
I
and
do
so
agree with
happy,
this.
and not like the typical hot girl. Well, critics and fans listened, and
I do agree with this. Like, but again, this is why I would never listen to a Megan Thee Stallion song. You can't pay me. You can't make me, nigga.
they
It's
were
not
not
happening.
happy.
We know that your body's sick. We know that you have good poom poom. We know that your is bodacious and to die for. Like, we get it. We know, Megan. Please talk about something else. They trying to figure out where was the love in Lover Girl by Megan Thee Stallion, because the way she was talking in that song was not her being a lover girl. That was her being a freaky girl, which we already know that she is, which is why I was hoping that maybe I would hear something a little bit different from her from this song, considering that the song is Lover Girl and she sampled Kissing You by Total. Like, Kim, Keisha, and Pam did not sing on that ballad so softly and lovingly for Megan to talk about patting the poom poom and popping the poom poom and 30 years later. That's not what Total did that for.
Megan, try it again. Go
She
back
got the
and
U.S. Army
Cause ain't no way you had us.
quarter zip. She got a U.S. Army quarter zip. Oh
Ain't
shit.
no way. I didn't want to hear no sexy red. I wanted to hear this.
She
like
is the final
a
boss.
healthy relationship. This is a mature relationship. I don't want to hear no pop that, pop that, pop that. You in a healthy relationship, leave that to them.
Megan Thee Stallion has so much appeal, no doubt. But I feel like she would pop so much more if she left some things to the imagination. I want more from her.
In 2025, are you serious?
So
Yeah.
bad. But at the same
In
time, it's like, I
2025?
understand Hollywood
Niggas
and
not doing
the
that.
agendas that they have to push.
Even though the song does tap into her being a lover girl and being in love, it still sounds like the raunchy, degrading lyrics we hear today. And it's
Cause she's not good at anything else. She doesn't have that skill, nigga. Most of these niggas do not actually love doing this shit, and they don't care to get better because they're already where they're at and they're cool where they're at. That's why niggas don't get better. It's not because they don't. It's not because they're just trying so hard, but they can't. These niggas do not care, bro. So just don't listen to them.
Really interesting to me.
Literally, just don't listen.
That whenever anyone points this out, I've seen countless TikToks talking about what a lot of female rappers speak about today, which is, you know, their private parts and so on. There's always a bunch of comments of people being like,
And male rappers that talk about jobs, or is Andrew male rappers?
Like, if it was a guy, y'all wouldn't care. Y'all don't say anything when it's men. Y'all don't have the same energy for male rappers. Well, hello, you're in the right spot because I have that energy. Rap music today is starting to become more hurtful than impactful, and it's definitely not one-sided. Male rappers set the tone years ago.
We say things that other MCs wish they could say and want to say, scared to say, because the record companies won't let them say it. So since I have my own record company, I can say anything I want. If Run DMC buddies do crap, they're not gonna say it because the record companies won't let them say it. First of all, you can't be affiliated with, but you know, if it's happening, we're gonna say it.
And it's only getting stronger today. Whether it's casual mentions of what's in the double cup, what's being rolled up or popped, maybe it's the flexing, the detachment in relationships, and the casual cheating. Or we could even talk about the revenge and the territorial natures.
Drill is based on the chaotic nature and frequent incidents of violence in certain neighborhoods on the south side of Chicago, especially in the Woodlawn area, also known as Dro City. Rapper from Woodland, Pac-Man, was the first one to use the word drill for describing in his single, which was released in 2010 and titled It's a Drill, and unfortunately his life ended in the exact same year.
I could go on, but I don't want to sit here and demonize or demoralize rap music and the black culture, because at its core, it's not the rap music. I need y'all to see the bigger picture. Back in the day, people
It's only rap that says about. Yeah.
used to rap to tell their stories.
Cause when country niggas get on there and start talking about drill, start talking about beer in a bar in a Ford truck and some other shit, niggas be quiet, right?
And today, they still do. The only difference now is that there's marketing behind it. There's a label that's trying to push something. It's almost like there's an agenda being pushed to the community.
I don't think that the black community will evolve collectively until we recognize
Like, what is pop music about usually?
gangster rap has
I don't
done
even know.
to us as a culture, because music is our culture, and I want people to know that there's a distinct difference between hip hop, a hippie, and gangster rap, what we listening to today, because the messaging in the music is so negative. It does nothing positive for the community. It's not even empowering. It's not even like, don't worry, little black dude, you're gonna get out the hood. It's not even that. It's like, do illegal substances, your women, have some mix, do illegal substances, praise money.
And because everyone's trying to
life, though.
stand out, everyone's trying to get that top charting song, the rap is getting more extreme, it's getting more raunchy, it's getting more sexualized. There's always something good, but once it's mishandled, it can turn evil. And I believe that, yes, if we look at the outcome, rap music has been mishandled. And instead of being a vocal diary to some, it's become a marketing and clout strategy. And once that shift starts to happen, we have to ask ourselves, what effect is this actually having on people, or specifically children? We already know how easily influenced kids are, especially when something is trendy, catchy, and cool. And when most popular rap songs are violent and hyper, that becomes the new cool.
Nah, this shit be crazy though. You have to have this thing, so you're not faking it.
That becomes
I don't know why niggas play this shit for their kids though. That's kind of crazy to me.
the new cool.
But that's on the parents though, because they're literally choosing to play this. They don't have to do that.
It almost seems like music but not limited to just
Yeah,
that,
because
is
it's literally niggas
shaping
is
how
sitting
these
there
kids
recording and doing this on purpose. Like you don't have to play this shit for them.
act and speak and how they want to be seen.
You trying to get on, man? Let's do it, man.
Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling. Do it for the fun of it. Yeah, I'm on that money shit. If I hear him talking shit, then I'ma pull up with the mix.
Because why are we on that money at the age of what looks like 11?
'Cause
Now,
this is America, nigga. What else am I here? What else am I doing, gang? This is America, nigga. Hold on. Mobb Deep isn't even traditional gangster rap. Some of their songs are.
I watch that TikToker regularly, so I seen a notification pop up and I was like, oh, let me go watch the video. And then I got even more excited because I was like, oh, look, it's a kid rapping. Like, that's cute. But then I heard the cursing. And I'm a grandma at my core. If you watch me normally, you know I'm 23, but I'm 85. You get it. So stuff like that isn't cute to me. I'm clutching my pearls because what do you mean you're cussing? You're a kid. That's not normal, right? I was scrolling through the comments and no one pointed it out. So I'm like, y'all. And y'all be telling me, oh, Janae, like, it's okay. You're normal. I think like that too. Okay, well, we're like 1 in a million. Because no one sees a problem with this. But this is what children are consuming. Now, stuff like this has made level-headed adults really step back and think about what they're consuming. Because a lot of people today are just giving up rap music completely.
Today makes 113 days that I have not listened to no rap, trap, or R&B. And honestly, it has been such an amazing experience. I encourage everyone.
An amazing experience.
Some stop listening because it doesn't align with who
They can
they
treat that shit like it's alcohol, gang.
are or who they're trying to become. Others are letting
There
it
are
go
gangster rappers who don't glorify shit like Vince Staples. I don't think Vince Staples is a gangster rapper. Is he?
because it triggers thoughts and emotions in them that they don't normally have.
This is coming from the biggest money bag.
I'm not hearing white women talk about hip hop, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. That's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line. Sorry.
I realized my thinking was becoming more shallow. I realized my
Lil RT's only popular because it's funny.
Irritable.
And I don't know about y'all, but to me, the power of the tongue is strong. And I truly believe that what you listen to can have an effect on your mind, your thoughts, your actions. A lot of people have said that this type
That's only if you let it.
of music makes them feel angry or prideful, lustful, or just puts them in a bad mood in general.
I remember being in church one time, and the preacher says, faith comes by hearing the word of God. Well, if your faith comes by hearing whatever you're hearing, then all we hear is what we hear. And that's from the time we wake up. We'll go at work and we'll play this music. We get in the car and we play this music. So it's almost like a spell that's being put on us.
I think a lot of people forget that music doesn't just
I mean, I kind of agree with I don't think it's only true if you're very malleable already and you also have other stuff. Like, I don't think it's not gonna change your life around to just stop or start listening to rap. That's not a thing. Like, it's only gonna be that way if you're really internalizing it for real. But you don't
through
have to
your
do that.
ears. It flows through your spirit too. So maybe the
Especially if you're a
problem
grown adult. Like, if you're a kid, like, okay, let me let me tell you, okay. When I was I think in 7th grade or 6th grade, I don't know. My favorite rapper was YNW Melly. YNW Melly was a blood. So I wanted to be a blood. I didn't even know what that meant, right? So I mean, it's kind of true that it does influence you, but not really. Like, YNW Melly never made me want to kill my friend.
maybe
It's only getting niggas that are already on the fringe and maybe lean one way or another. And I'm not gonna act like it doesn't have any effect because, like, nigga that used to be my barber, he told me a story about how he when he grew up, he wasn't actually that poor, but he got into doing bad shit because like he thought it was cool because of rap and everything else. But that's not just solely on rap though. That's a bunch of shit combined. People who learn rap tournament against other private people who are gonna do that regardless. Yeah. They're either gonna do it regardless or they're very close to doing it regardless. It's not like a
just
regular it's not a random suburban nigga that's gonna start doing this shit.
lost its direction because rapping back in the day used to be personal and vulnerable, but now it seems like it's pushing an agenda. And I know all rap music isn't like this, but isn't it crazy that the most degrading ones are the ones that's being pushed on us the most? Thank you for tuning into the Girl Talk You Didn't Know You Needed. I would love to hear your classy thoughts down below. Do
I
you
don't know why we had to have 11 minutes of exposition for that though. Did she even make a point? What was the point? The point was that if you fuck with the video, you know what to do, bruh. Like and subscribe, bro. We going to 1K. We going Cloud9 on niggas.